Why are Linux terminal error messages so confusing? Have you ever tried to install software via the terminal on a Linux distribution and been met with a confusing error message? You are not alone. Many users find these messages perplexing. Let's break down why that happens. First, Linux terminal error messages are often very brief and technical. They are designed for users who have some familiarity with the system. Unlike graphical user interfaces that provide friendly prompts, terminal messages get straight to the point. This can make them seem harsh or unclear, especially for beginners. One reason for the confusion is the use of technical terminology. You might see phrases like file descriptor or permission denied. These terms refer to specific concepts in operating systems. For instance, a file descriptor is a way for the system to access files. If you are new to Linux, these terms can be quite daunting. Another factor is the lack of context in these messages. They tell you what went wrong but not why or how to fix it. For example, if you see permission denied, it indicates you do not have the right access. However, it does not specify which permission is missing or how to obtain it. This can leave you scratching your head. Additionally, different commands and distributions may produce different error messages for similar issues. This variability can add to the confusion. Some errors relate to the shell environment or system calls, which can vary in complexity. You may also encounter numeric exit codes when running commands. These codes indicate success or failure. For example, a code of 126 means a command was found but could not be executed. While these codes are useful for scripting, they are not self-explanatory for most users. When installing software via the terminal, you might face errors due to missing packages, insufficient permissions, or incorrect command syntax. For example, if you try to install software without superuser privileges, you will get a permission denied error. To fix this, you would need to use the command sudo to elevate your privileges. Another common error is command not found. This means the package manager or installation command is not recognized. This could happen if the software is not installed or if the path environment variable is misconfigured. To better understand these messages, it helps to become familiar with Linux concepts like user permissions, file paths, and command syntax. Learning common errors and their solutions is key. For instance, using sudo to run commands with administrative rights is a good practice. Checking if a command or package is installed can also save you time. Consulting command help options or manual pages can provide clarity on correct usage. Over time, as you become more comfortable with the Linux terminal, these confusing messages will start to make more sense. In summary, Linux terminal error messages prioritize precision and brevity, which can make them seem confusing to newcomers. By increasing your familiarity with Linux functions and command line conventions, you can navigate these messages more effectively, especially when installing software.